Rights of privacy in the U.S. law, an amalgam of principles embodied in the federal constitution or recognized by courts or lawmaking bodies concerning what Louis Brandeis, citing Judge Thomas Cooley, described in an 1890 paper co-written with Samuel D. Warren as the right to be let alone. This quote is from the Britannica Encyclopedia about the rights of privacy. This is the literal definition of the rights to privacy under the Constitution. While the rights to privacy can be infringed on at times, lack of privacy in a society will cause people to attempt to break more laws. Therefore, laws should be made to keep privacy and the laws that currently exist should not be changed. Some of the rights to privacy we currently have are the rights to be searched without a warrant or reasonable cause. This reasonable cause is something that can be argued about constantly. In schools, though, you don't need reasonable cause to be searched. From a quote from the article, Students, Your Right to Privacy, written by ACLU, states, however, you do have fewer privacy rights in school than outside of school. This is something that should be discussed. Why do students have less rights in school than outside of school? School is supposed to be a safe place for some students, so you'd think they would want to keep their privacy that they can at school versus they don't have at home. I don't believe that this is fair to some students. Teachers are allowed to search students without warrants, which really doesn't respect people's privacy. This should be reworked to have more privacy for students and respect towards them. Now there are some laws at the Supreme Court that allows for more privacy rights. In a quote from the article, The Right of Privacy, Is It Protected?, gives some good examples of these laws. The privacy doctrine of the 1920s gained renewed life in the Warren Court of the 1960s, when in Griswold v. Connecticut, 1965, the court struck down a state law prohibiting the possession, sale, and distribution of contraceptives to married couples. This law would infringe on the This law would infringe on the privacies of what people do in their own homes. There would be no reason to establish a law like this, because all it does is get rid of the people's privacy to acquire contraceptives.